Hey gang, welcome to the Signal Noise broadcast. Today, we're talking digital action figures. Just a heads up, this video serves as a follow-up to my previous video about the creation of my NUKES line of digital action figures. So if you haven't seen that, I'll put one of those stupid links in the top corner if you want to get up to speed on everything that happened prior to this recording. Previously, we left off at a Photoshop render of my Skullbiker character and the announcement of the complete Wave 1 NUKES designs. But the day after posting that video, I had a huge change in direction for this project. See, I don't want these to simply be illustrations of designs I came up with. I want the NUKES to look like real, tangible action figures, and the only way to do that is to get these things rendered in 3D. The thing is, I don't know 3D. At least I didn't then. So that very day, I dove into the world of 3D and started learning Blender. It's powerful, open source, comes highly recommended by my colleagues in the industry, and it is cheap as free, which is a good price tag for a bumbling fool like me. If you're looking to get into Blender, I really recommend checking out the famous donut tutorial series by Andrew Price, otherwise known as Blender Guru. I did that tutorial series over 4 days, and on the 5th day, I was ready to start building my NUKES prototype body. It gave me all of the fundamentals that I needed, so if you're looking to dive into 3D, I really recommend checking that out. So on the 5th day, I prepped up my Illustrator vector body, got that into Blender, and started applying some of the fundamentals that I learned building the donut to see if I can build my first 3D NUKES prototype body. I got off to a slow start manipulating basic geometry on arms and legs and that sort of thing, but I was really helped out by a call with my buddy Basil Murad, Bloody Chrome. Baz is my favorite artist out there and an absolute Blender wizard. The tips that he gave me on that call really moved my process along at a rapid pace. Big shout out to Baz, and if you're a fan of the 80s arts, definitely check out his work. You will not be disappointed. After about a week or so, I had my first prototype body built in 3D for the CryptoArt NUKES series. My wife Naomi thought the prototype body itself might act as a great pre-release item, so that's what we did. I offered it on Known Origin at an edition of 10 and it sold out in about 24 hours. So if you're one of the lucky few who managed to grab one of those prototype bodies, thank you so much for your support, and I'll be doing my damnedest to add value to your investment. I really do appreciate it. Now, the heavy lifting begins. It's time to start work on my first official NUKES action figure release, the Neon Reaper. Formerly called the Skullbiker. I can thank Ben for the renaming help on that one. Now, this was a real challenge because I had to put into action all of the Blender fundamentals that I had learned in the previous 2 weeks in order to build this Reaper character the way I envision him. I learned shaders, modifiers, nodes, materials, lighting, made a ton of mistakes, but through sheer determination and the support from my friends, I could see the Neon Reaper slowly coming to life. And as of this recording, the Reaper is in its final rendered form, which is a real thrill because even though it's digital, this is the closest I have ever come to seeing one of my characters as an actual action figure. Seriously, I'm like shaking right now. It's very emotional. My first digital action figure, NUKES release number 1, the Neon Reaper, will be available on Known Origin really soon. Follow me on Twitter for exact launch times and details of when I drop those NUKES. And just to throw this project into turbo, I'm creating a zine publication documenting the entire process of the NUKES series up to the release of the Neon Reaper, immortalized in print. So if the Reaper sells out, I'm going to be sending one of these to everyone who picked one up. And that's it, gang. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks so much for the support you've shown this project over the last few weeks. Hopefully, with a little luck, there'll be a lot more NUKES to come. My name is James White, and this is the Signal Noise broadcast. Stay rad.